header, so we are going to use the container header. Yeah, you need to use semantic containers, semantic tags. Okay, this is going to have an advantage for search engine optimization, and also accessibility, to use meaningful tags instead of just div. So we are going to use a header for logo and heading, and below the header we'll use nav, and then after the nav we are going to have the main part. The main is going to contain in our plan 10 sections: section 1, section 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and so section 1 and 10 are made up of 4 cells. So there are going to be some techniques we are going to apply on CSS grids to implement that. Easy techniques. And at the end we are going to have the footer. So our web page has 4 parts: the header section, nav, main, and footer. Within the main we are going to have 10 sections, and those 10 sections will have either the classes text box, vid box, or pick box. Text box would be given for section, let me make a note of that so that I don't have to look at it later on. Text box would be for section 1 and 10 will be text box, and section 3 4, 7, and 8 will be pick box, and of course 2, 5, 6, and 7. I'm typing on my mobile. I was looking for my pen, I couldn't find the pen, so I thought, okay, let me type on the mobile. Okay, so this would be used for video box. All right, so we are going to apply this this layout. For the header section we'll use flexbox. For the nav we'll use flexbox. For the footer we might use ordinary CSS or flexbox, it doesn't matter. For the main part it's 2-dimensional, so CSS grid. Okay, so let us get started, creating a website from scratch. We need to save first, otherwise what we type is not going to have any meaning. So we need to save the blank page with index.html. If you are actually working using for example Notepad++, you need to save using the type hypertext markup language. If you are using simple Notepad, you need to save using type all files, not text. If you are using Sublime Text 3, you just have to make sure you give it the right extension. Okay, so look at that. Doc type. As soon as I type that, the color changed, so it's saved properly. Doc type HTML, and then look, when I start typing HTML, oh, shall I start? It's asking me if I wanted to include the HTML tags, the default tags. Okay, great. Then within the head we need to add the title tag, the meta tags, and the link to the style sheets. The title tag is important when search engines actually list the search results. The title tag would be useful. It's great for search engines, for search engine optimization, to give it a meaningful title. And the meta tags, keywords, the character sets, the descriptions, and the style and the viewports are important. The viewport, for example, is a foundation for making the web page responsive. So you set the width of the web page equal to the device width and the initial scale to 100% or 1. All right. So if you are not clear about those, you could actually ask me in class, ask via Teams or via email, yeah, or ask me in class live. Anyway, the main part which we are going to focus today is going to be within the body. So as you remember, we are going to have a header, and within the header we are going to insert the logo first, and my logo is saved with this name, and we need to add the alternative text, and the alternative text helps the blind people to access the image. And we need also the heading, and this logo, if we give it a class, in case it's used more than once. Okay, I think if I make all classes and add this in uppercase, my own choice, then I don't have to make a mistake. I don't like making mistakes. All right, so after the header, what did we say? We have the nav. We'll put the details later on. Let's put just the nav tag, and after the nav tag we need the main, and after the main we need the footer. So we have header, nav, main, and footer, all the four parts of the body of our web page. And within the main we need 10 sections. All right, so section, and the first section, so the first section is going to be a text box, 10 section 1, yeah, and section 10. So class text box, and we are going to give it an ID. And how about if we call it section 1? Okay, so section 1 and 10 are going to be text box, so why not copy those? Just copy this part, this section for section 1 and 10, and then section 3 is going to be 3, 4, 7, and 8 are going to be for pick box. Okay, so copy that 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so section 3, 4, 7, okay, let me leave this one, sorry, 3, this will be for 2, so this one is going to be for video box. Let me make it long, and so section 3, 4, 7, and 8 are going to be for pick box. So this video box is going to be for section the video box is going to be for, oh, all right, I have not noted that down on my mobile, for video box 2, 5, 6, and 9. okay, 25 to 25 6 and 9. All right, so this is going to be section 9 for VBox 6 and 5. Okay, so double checking 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10, and you need to check if you have labeled the video box, text box, whatever class you are going to make correctly. So mine is like that. So I have done the structure at the moment. I need to add content into the HTML markup. Actually, I have done the header, and the easy one, let me do the footer. I'm going to add in my footer. I can add more things into it, like terms and conditions, and so this is the copyright symbol. Okay, still June, and main. Okay, so the nav now. The nav is going to contain the navigation bar, and we are going to use the UL, but with an ID nav bar. Why not make it a class, just in case I have another navigation bar somewhere else? All right, and UL need to be closed. Then within the UL, I'm going to have the LIs. Within the LIs, I'm going to have the anchor tag. And the first one is going to be linked to index.html to the home page. It should be spelled like that. And then the link to click on home. All right. We can highlight the whole line, copy. I'm lazy, whatever I can copy and paste, I'll copy and paste, especially if it's from my work. All right, so UK, and so I'm a news agency, King Gecko Broadcasting, and as you know, I have asked you to create a business website, your own future or current website, so why not make a business for me as well? I'm going to be a King Gecko Broadcasting service. All right, ready to replace BBC. Okay, BBC is in trouble. So King Jacob serving the truth. Right, that would be my slogan. All right, so if I create a broadcasting service, definitely education is going to be a big part of it, and I like politics, so cover politics, people's politics. I need the text to click, and maybe gallery. Oh, sorry, what have I done here? Text. Oh, should always check if what you are typing is making sense. Proofreading your work is very important. All right, so the HTML markup for the navigation bar is done. Next is going to be, we need to add some content into the main parts, okay, so that we can work on the CSS. Some of you asked you prefer the long video instead of just dividing it into parts, so some of you like the small the shorter videos. Today, let's try to actually, since Flexbox and CSS Grid actually make it, they make it easier to do the page layouts, both techniques. We are going to make it just one long video. Hopefully you are going to find it bearable to follow me. So we need to add a paragraph. So what headline shall we add? All right, the history of UK. All right. Oh no, I don't want bullet points. Oh, okay. I just want some texts to use. Okay, so okay, maybe I need a bit of the clock is clicking. Maybe I add another paragraph. So maybe I could add from this website to make it meaningful. Okay. Okay. And in the video one here, we are going to use a YouTube video. And how about if we find history of UK YouTube video? All right. Okay, if I copy this part, let me close it, and I'm gonna use embed codes and src. Okay, and the watch and question mark we must delete, and the equal to forward slash. We need to add other attributes. How about we add height? It's going to be 4 by 4, so maybe about 250 or 260. should have given me the attributes. 260. Okay. The big box. All right. Even this one, let's add a picture about UK, img tag, and src uk.jpg. The history of UK, the alternative text, and okay. So the next picture is going to be maybe I put the kinds. Okay, all right. I'm going to use this picture is the one at the background. Okay, all right. So copy that, and so I am going to insert. Alternative text. I think the brave Eritrean woman will describe better. And okay, so on the video, one of the videos I like about Eritrea. Is this one.
Stadia streams games directly from Google's data centers to your devices. The longer you're subscribed to Stadia Pro.
Okay, copy. So let's copy that one. To add embed code, we are using embed tag and src, and deleting watch and question mark, and changing the equal to forward slash, and specifying the height and width. Okay, same as this one. When copy and paste, save time. All right, and another video, and in this case we are going to repeat this video for the sake of saving time. Oh, skipping video. Oh, I don't want try. Google is trying to trick me. This is one of the video for COVID-19 campaign in Eritrea. Just inviting you to this video. Take it as a break. Try to watch it when you can. Okay, anyway, another picture. So if I go and get another picture, And while it's possible to set the height and the width, I prefer this time to set the height and width of all the pictures the same, and I'm not going to worry on the CSS part for the purpose of this demonstration, so I'll add it as attributes for all of them, for all the pictures and the videos, as long as I don't want to put the height and the width. Oh, it's many sections. Oh my goodness. Undo. Oh, okay. Anyway, I think better save time. For the pictures, we add those. And for the videos, you can add this video. And for this text, let's find another text. Paragraph. The history of Eritrea. How about the proud history of Eritrea? In Eritrea, history is everywhere. We are proud of it there. So, okay, this is okay. So let's see if I can steal this paragraph from here. Oh, that's a lot. Okay, perhaps this part. Okay, right, so if I save it and check it, it looks like this without any layout. Oh my goodness, the pictures are all kinds of sizes. And what happened? I'm supposed to have more pictures, but it looks like there are some sections without a oh, okay, this one I need to add JPG. Okay, section 1 we have content, section 2 the YouTube, section 3, section 4 the image, 5, 6, 7 the image, 8 the image. So there should be 4 pictures. 1, 2, 3. Oh, one is missing. This one is not a comma, it's a full stop. Okay. Alright. So now what we are going to do is we are going to put a CSS. And the CSS is going to be with the name style.css.